When it comes down to the biceps, it's a pretty intricate muscle, but it's also very easy to stretch, and I'm gonna show you exactly how.
Let me get everything straight. I'ma do whatever it takes. Getting it done, any means, get rid of these snakes. Fuck it, I'm up in my stakes. Going all in like stuff, get rid of these breaks. Now I ain't never gonna break. Double my pace till I go down one of the greats. One of the greats, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. Hey, yeah, clocked in, hitting the gym, locked in, getting it in. Sweat poured over my skin, pulling up, letting it spin. Hey, yeah, let me get to it again. Do it for the kids that wish like him. Everybody starts somewhere, gotta let it begin. Championships, hey, I'm standing on shit. Strictly for the victory. Big Nick going big league. In the field with the lines like Siegfried. Move quickly, stay shifty. Anything.
Now, when it comes down to the bicep as a muscle, the nitty-gritty of it, people usually think of the bicep as just this part right here. Now, what actually is involved in the bicep is the upper bicep and the lower bicep. And the bicep connects into the shoulder and into the forearm. So when we're doing these stretches and you feel it potentially in your shoulder and in your forearm, that's totally okay. It just means your shoulders are super tight and your forearms are super tight as well. So what you should do is check out my videos that I'm gonna have about shoulder stretching and forearm stretching. But when it comes down to stretching your bicep, it's pretty self-explanatory, it's pretty easy, and I'm gonna walk you through every single stretch step by step. If you have a sliding door or a door frame, but a sliding door definitely will work, and any kind of handle that's long and thin can also work great. You can also use any type of table or chair. So when you're doing this stretch, all you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna wanna have enough room to where you can lunge forward a little bit, and that gets you into that deeper stretch. It allows you to get a little deeper than you probably could by yourself. The way that we're gonna start this stretch, we're gonna stand with the same side leg forward and our opposite leg backwards. So we're gonna be in this staggered positioning. We're going to stand like that, and we're gonna look behind us, and we're gonna find the door hinge just like this. I have my slider door, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna grip it with our finger and our thumb. So our pointer finger and our thumb. The way that we're gonna do this is we're gonna have 3 different hand placements: palm down, palm neutral, and palm up. We're gonna start with palm down. We're gonna take our thumb and we're going to grip onto it just like that. Have our feet staggered, bend down. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna work on that outer portion of your bicep. And you may feel this going into the top of your shoulder depending on how tight you are. Again, what we did is we grabbed with our thumb and our pointer finger on the lip so we can go straight down just like that. And you can feel the stretch going all the way in to your outer bicep. Now we're gonna get into the neutral hand positioning. And the way that we're gonna do this is we're going to change up how we grab onto the door or the slider or any kind of wall, is we're going to use our whole hand to grip onto it. The way we're gonna do it, same foot positioning. We're gonna stagger our feet just like we had. We're going to look behind us, because we want to make sure that we are grabbing the actual post correctly and our shoulders are squared when we're performing the actual lunge. We're going to grab it and we're going to lunge down, and you should feel this a little bit deeper in the stretch, because now you should feel it more in the inner part of the bicep, because this is what we're gonna be working on, is that inner bicep area. You may even start to feel it in your shoulder, and now at this point, you may even start to feel it in your forearm area, depending on if you are that tight. So for the third and final way that we're gonna work on this stretch, it's super, super hard, and I know you can do it. So if you can, you can, but if you can't, please don't even worry about it. I'm gonna show you a variation that you can do. The way that we're gonna be doing this one is now palm up. Now you're wondering, how do I do palm up? Well, it's pretty easy. We're going to take our hand and we are going to internally rotate our hand completely. So our palm is like this. We're gonna grab onto it with our thumb and our pointer finger. We're gonna have our feet staggered. And now with this stretch, you may start to feel it a lot in your shoulder, depending on if you're tight there or not. Now to make this stretch a little bit less advanced is we're just gonna take a step to the side. So instead of being straight back with the door, we're now gonna hold it and step out to the side, and now it may be a little bit easier to get down into that position. And I'm gonna show you how to make it more advanced. You do the exact opposite. You stand a little bit more on the other side of the door, and you get a little bit more of a pull going across your chest and even into your shoulder. But what about all us people who can't go into lunges? I understand that that may be challenging for you. Well, check this out. You're gonna put a chair right next to that lip. Do the exact same thing. You're gonna grab onto it and sit. And that, my friends, is how you do a regression. But until then, you stay in that chair and you work that chair and you make that chair your best friend until you can lunge. I don't know how this is sounding. This could be super loud if all I know, but I want to do more filming day in the life, week in the life kind of vlogs with the incorporation of stretch therapy and mobility work, along with training and all that kind of good jazz. With that being said, we are going to do a lot of cool videos of like new cars, new stuff, all kinds of new things, and I want to bring you guys along every single part of that life and of, you know, my wife and everything. She's inside right there watching TV. Probably can't see her, but that's okay. With that being said, I want to thank you all for stopping by today's video. It's been a good one. We had some good bicep stretches. We had some good day in the life. I hope you guys have enjoyed the content that I am putting out. If you guys are, drop a comment, drop a sub, drop a like, and be sure to have positivity on all your comments. No negative stuff. I hope to see you all on the next video. Be sure to keep an eye out for that Evolve Culture drops. There's gonna be new stuff dropping daily. But until then, I'll see you soon, and thank you for stopping by today's video.